Welcome to another episode of Grace is Vulnerable on the Internet. I am your mentally ill host, and I have with us here today a variety of Chinese snacks. Now, these are not just snacks purchased from an Oriental market in the United States. Oh, no. These were purchased from the People's Republic of China, stuffed into a suitcase, flown to the United States, and then driven to my house. Today, I thought I'd just go through some of these snacks. Some of them I've tried before, some of them I have not tried before, some of them I know I really love. This, for instance, is my favorite chip ever. They are delicious and they are kimchi flavored and they are the love of my life, and I never get to eat them. I think it's been years since I've had one of these. I never get to eat them because you can only buy them in China. I'm really sad that there's only one bag of this in this entire haul, but I'm just gonna deal with that sadness on my own personal time. I thought we would just have like a casual little chat, something unscripted, something more fun. And I thought I'd talk to you about what's been going on in my life, what I've been thinking about, all that good stuff. These look like Sour Punch straws, but they're actually like the Hawthorne stuff. We're gonna try them because I love Sour Punch straws and these kind of remind me of Sour Punch straws. So what's been going on in my life, you ask? I graduated in spring. It does not taste like a Sour Punch straw. Oh god, I'm making a big mess, aren't I? Graduated a couple months ago, spring 2021, and it's October now, so it's been quite a few months. But I feel like post-grad life hasn't hit me till recently because I stayed in Tallahassee until the end of my lease, and then I stayed a little bit longer because I was incapable of saying goodbye to my friends. So I didn't really leave until August, and then throughout August, I was super busy with acting jobs. Like I was just like booked. I did like one thing after the other. And then in September, I went back to Tallahassee for a thesis short film, and it really felt like I was back at college again. I was supposed to only stay for like a week and a half for the movie. I ended up staying almost 3 weeks. But basically, I've been just really busy or out of town for the last couple of months, so I haven't really been able to process and reflect what post-grad life has been like. So these past few weeks, I finally have been less busy, and all of my goals right now kind of revolve around me just kind of working on my own thing. Post-grad life has finally hit me. Above all, the thing that I have felt the most is just lonely. When I was in Tallahassee, it was so easy for me to be social. I had the key to like 3 different people's apartments, and then of course I had my roommates, and there was always something going on and always someone I could go hang out with. And that is why every time I go to Tallahassee, it's so hard to leave, because not only do I have a lot of people there that I love and care about, but it's just so much less social friction. In college, I was really social because I lived with people and I was just around people all the time. And so you kind of get used to that. And then you leave college and you realize that real adults have jobs and lives and commitments, and it is really hard to schedule things with people and actually follow through on them. Like most of my friends live 30 minutes or more away and they have their own stuff going on, and I'm just like, haven't seen you in weeks, and that's not weird because we're adults and that's just kind of how it is. But again, I just graduated from college. I'm not used to it being so hard to see people. I'm not used to being alone so much, and I'm not like alone because I live with people, but it still feels a lot more lonely. You know what I mean? Which is good because I have so much stuff that I'm working on and I need that alone time to focus in on everything that I want to accomplish. There was one weekend where I was like, I'm going to make an effort to hang out with people. And I texted everyone I was on speaking terms with within like a 30-mile radius, and everybody was either busy or out of town or ignored me or just like, I don't know, but I didn't end up hanging out with anybody that day, and I got really depressed, and it was just like, why is this so hard? I'm somebody who has a very flexible schedule, and I'm a planner and I'm an executor. When I want to hang out with someone, I'm like, you know, let me know what your schedule is. I'll work around it. If you need to reschedule, that's totally cool. Here's like maybe a suggested time or an activity. I follow through. You know, like I know it's not a lack of effort from me, but rather other people, and I know that I shouldn't take it personally when I am ignored or plans cannot be made, but it's kind of hard to at the same time. I think I'm somebody who derives a lot of validation from social activities, or I don't even know if that's the right way to do it. I think I just like am happier when I'm around people, which is like obviously like when you're with your friends, you're happier. Or maybe it's just because when I'm around people, I'm distracted and therefore I don't have time to think about what makes me sad. And so maybe I just think I'm a social person, but really I just need anything to distract me from what's going on up here. Definitely talking more than I'm eating. I don't know what these are. Oh, I think I might know what these are. I can't tell what flavor they are, but we'll just try them. Spending a lot of time alone, but I feel like it's better that way. They're like triple tiered. That was pretty damn good. It's too much cracker and not enough filling, which is like everyone's complaint for Oreos, right? And that's why there's double stuffed Oreos. I definitely remember my roommate talking about this. Most people post-grad, you know, they get a job, they move to a new city, and they just like work their 9 to 5, come home, cook food, watch some TV, and they just do it all over again. Which is like not what I'm doing, but like it is just overall a much more lonesome life. And my efforts to make it less so have been unsuccessful. Of course, I could try to meet new people. I think I'm at a place right now where I'm trying to derive happiness solely from myself. And so right now I don't have like a ton of friends in the area. I have lots of people I can FaceTime, but not a whole lot of people that I can physically see. So I don't have a ton of friends right now. I'm single and that's not going to change. I'm not working a ton right now. And so most forms of external validation have been removed from my life, because when I am with people, when I'm in a relationship, when I'm doing acting stuff, I feel a lot better about myself and I feel a lot better about my life and I feel a lot happier. But it's not always going to be like that. And of course, I do need a social life just to stay sane. And of course, I will take any and all acting stuff that comes my way. It's just that currently there's not a whole lot of that in my life. And in terms of seeing friends, I am not going out and seeking out new friendships because I'm trying to focus on myself right now. Now that I've graduated, I finally have time to work on all the things that I haven't been able to work on since I've just been in school for the last 4 years. Really want to take advantage of this time and work on my creative shit and just kind of figure out how I am going to make myself happy now that I'm like a real adult. This is a soft yogurt cookie. This is what it looks like. It's just like in a roll. That's what it looks like. I don't know if that focused at all. That's weird. I don't really like that. I'm not a fan of these. Yogurt and cookies. What else has been going on in my life? So I went TikTok viral. This happened like a month ago. The video I posted 2 videos ago, my thoughts on love and dating in your 20s, something like that. I posted a 1-minute clip of that video on TikTok. As of right now, it has over 330,000 views, which is like really crazy. The comment section is a fucking riot. People are messy because I am talking about relationships and dating and such. Everybody has their own opinions, which they are entitled to, but a lot of these opinions are emotionally charged and come from very broken places. And there are a lot of comments that are just straight up racist or sexist or like accusing me of shit. I talk about my past relationship in the video and everyone's like, oh, she left her boyfriend because she was looking for something better. And I'm just like, you literally have no idea why we broke up. I didn't say what happened. I didn't say why it happened. I didn't even say exactly when it happened because it's none of anyone's business. It's not relevant to the content of the video, but it's really funny that people on the internet think they can watch me talk for 59 seconds and then they know everything about me. The comment section is real fucked up. Should I have read through all of them? Probably not. Is it healthy for me to continue to read my TikTok comments? Probably not. Am I going to keep reading my TikTok comments? Probably. I think this is candy. Is it? Oh no, I think it might be the dried fruit or whatever. I don't even know what fruit this is. Okay, so they're individually packaged. Kind of reminds me of like the dried prunes or whatever. It's good, it's really sweet. But yeah, TikTok. So I ended up posting 3 different segments of that video. The first one is the one that really went viral. But the last TikTok video I posted, within like the first hour of me posting it, there was a comment that I read that really made me consider whether I should take down the TikTok video. And I don't know why, something about the wording of it made me doubt the opinions that I had and the things that I was saying. Freaked out and I called a bunch of my friends and I was like, should I take this video down because I'm afraid that I sound ignorant? And I seriously considered taking it down, but I realized that despite this random dude's comment, I still stood by what I said and I ended up keeping it up. But it was just crazy because I realized how susceptible I was to the opinions of random people on the internet. People's words truly have power. Because I've never dealt with any kind of virality or attention like that before. It made me realize that my relationship with social media is maybe not the best. When I went viral, I just kept checking my numbers because it was super exciting for me, which obviously it is, but it was also just like not healthy. And I think I do the same thing with other social media networks on a day-to-day basis, not even when something randomly goes viral. Whether it's YouTube or Instagram or Snapchat, I check even when there's really nothing new happening, even when I just checked 5 minutes ago, even when I know I shouldn't be checking. And I caught myself doing this probably like 2 days ago. I was just like, why am I just circling through the apps, refreshing everything when there is nothing new to see? So ironically, I've been trying to take a step back from social media to focus on content creation. and I can't completely step away from it because content creation is something I'm working towards at the moment, but I am just trying to be more mindful of the way that I use my social media and overall just spend less time on it. If you don't know what this is, basically if you've ever seen anyone eat raw ramen, it's like that, but like you're supposed to eat it raw. This is not for cooking. This is for you to eat straight out of the bag. I've been eating the ramen straight from the packet since I was a kid. I fucking love it. And the ones that are meant to be eaten like that are even better because they're like flavored and they're delicious, and I've never been able to find them in the States. I guess I haven't tried to look that hard, but these are fucking fire. That's the ramen. Ah! I don't know how people do this on the internet. I feel like the snacks are really loud because there's so much crinkling and crunching, and I'm just like, I don't want bad audio, you know? This shit is so good. What else has been going on with me? I started taking pole dancing classes, which is something I've been wanting to do for years. I've seen people do it and I've just been in awe of the tremendous strength and skill it takes to do stuff like that and make it look so effortless. So yeah, I've taken like 2 classes so far and I love it. And speaking of things that internally validate me as opposed to externally validate me, learning a new skill has been very fulfilling. I definitely didn't get to all these snacks because I was just talking a lot. Thank you for catching up with me. I will see you all very soon. My next video will be a thrift haul. It's gonna be fun. Okay, bye.